My friends, how y'all doing? Nightreign has been out for almost a month now, so I hope y'all Nightfarers have been defeating and crushing these Night Lords, alright? But nonetheless, for this video, we're gonna go over the Wylder's Remembrances and pretty much step by step how to go through them and what you'll need to do. Alright, so chapter 1 is available from the very start of the game. Basically what you'll want to do is run a few expeditions with him to collect memory fragments, unlocking chapter 2, and then once you defeat the Gladius boss, you know, the little doggies or whatever, first boss, that'll actually unlock chapter 3. So I do recommend just trying to beat the first boss on the get-go to unlock chapter 3. So the first Remembrance quest will actually happen in chapter 3. So go ahead, you'll want to go back to the journal and click begin Remembrance. Once you start the first Remembrance from chapter 3, what you'll want to do is talk to the Iron Menu, which he'll be in the east side of the round table. You can basically just open your map and it'll show you where he is. Iron Menu will basically ask you to get a whetstone from an expedition, which I do recommend that you do this going solo. I know it's kind of scary for some of y'all to go solo. All right, there's a reason why it's easier to actually do this quest going solo, and it's because if you do this with a party, your quest might not be the one that's active. All right, I don't know how the game chooses, or if like it chooses a party leader or something like that, and the party leader quest is the one that's active. I don't know, I don't really know. So just to make sure that you're able to just do this quest and get it done, just go do it solo. When you start the expedition, the map will show you where the whetstone will be. It'll basically be in the mines, and you'll basically just have to fight a Crystallian first. So if you do want to, you can level up a little bit. I at least got to level 2 here. Pretty easy to do with the Wylder. You don't actually have to have a successful expedition to complete this quest. So honestly, after you get the whetstone, just let the rain take you. But now you at least actually have to die from the end of day 1 circle. So basically just go do that and you will get out of there with the whetstone. Once you get back to the round table, go ahead and talk to the Iron Menial again. Give him the whetstone. He will then reward you with a couple of things, specifically an earring. With these earrings, you'll want to go to the southeast corner of the round table and bring them up to the light. Wow! Once that's done, go and seek the Duchess and give her those earrings. The Duchess will be standing by the Relic Rites altar. After that, go ahead and go back to the journal and conclude this remembrance. Chapter 5 will automatically be unlocked to begin the next remembrance. If chapter 5 is not there, then that means you just need to run a few more expeditions to collect more memory fragments until you unlock it. But once you begin the second remembrance, what you want to do is head over to the Visual Codex room and inspect all of the books. Well, not literally all of them, just whatever's shining in here. I mean, I know some of y'all are bookworms and everything, but I don't think you want to read all of these. Once you're done inspecting in this room, there'll be a message that pops up that says a door has opened. Basically, go down the stairs from this room. Turn left after these initial stairs and you'll see more stairs going down to the crypt, where you'll find the Iron Menial just awkwardly standing there. How he got there, who knows. Interact with these 3 tombs and then go back to the Iron Menial to ask about the Priestess of the Round Table. Once he tells you all he needs to tell you about the Priestess, go ahead and fast travel to the shore where the Duchess will be there, and you will learn something crazy about both of them. Conclude the remembrance after you finish talking to her, and now you'll need to work on unlocking the third remembrance. To unlock this, you'll need to play the game a little bit more, defeating at least 4 unique Night Lords with the Wylder. Once you've done that, you'll see chapter 7 unlock to be able to begin the third remembrance. Once you begin, read the letter in the workshop to get the Virtuous Thief's Key. Once you get that key, head back to the crypt, and there will be a chest there just at the end of the flight of stairs. Open the chest to get the torn out paper scrap and then talk to the recluse. After that, speak to Iron Menial again, where basically he'll give you another objective, and this time to find a silver tear in Limveld. So we gotta go ahead and do another expedition, and of course I recommend also doing this one solo. Once you start a new expedition, you'll notice that you'll be in a shifting earth event, so that you can enter the Eternal City to be able to get that silver tear. Now, What I recommend to do here is you'll need to level up a little bit. I do suggest getting past the day 1 boss so you could be at a pretty decent level to go through the city. Once again, there will be an objective marker where the silver tier will be. Follow that into the city. The silver tier will be located on top of a sarcophagus, but you'll need to defeat a mimic troll first before getting that. Luckily for this one, you don't have to successfully complete the expedition as well. So go ahead if you want to, just let the rain take you. Once you're back in the round table, go ahead and return the silver tier to the iron menu, which will conclude this remembrance and you will earn the silver tier relic. Now for the final remembrance, which is chapter 9, you will actually have to unlock it by defeating the last Night Lord. You can either have this done in solo or in multiplayer, it's not gonna matter which one, but this is where you will use the silver tier relic. Make sure that's equipped if you want to unlock the secret ending. Once again, the secret ending can only be accessed if you have the silver tier relic equipped. Once you defeat the Night Lord, you'll be teleported to a different area where you'll be able to interact with it. And that, my Nightfarers, will unlock the Wylder's last chapter. And pretty much, you beat the game. Well, with the Wylder anyway. Alright y'all, I hope y'all like that walkthrough of the Wylder's Remembrances. And if you want to check out more Nightreign content, make sure to click this video here. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Make sure to have a good rest of the day, alright? In the meantime, I'm out.